Hopefully now we're live. Hopefully we can get some sound in here. DR, come on back up, brother. I had to restart the live. So, yeah, here we go. Hopefully you can hear me here.
Yeah, yeah. You went out again. Trying to figure. Hold on. Let me turn these off and see if.
What about now? No sound?
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. What's up, man? Well, I think what it is, I had my Bluetooth headphones connected, and it was the Bluetooth, man.
Yeah,
Yeah. How you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, just chilling. What's good with you, man?
Nothing, man. Just taking it day by day. Glad we can hop on one more time.
No
And
doubt.
this is Funky Uncle's episode 7, right?
Lucky seven, number 11.
Lucky 7, man. That's lucky 7. Let's just keep building, man. Hey, congratulations on the Steelers making it to the playoffs, man. You
Looking
just
out,
want to be in the tournament, man. How you feel? What's your thoughts on that?
man. Listen, I don't know how we made it through. I mean that Colts loss, that Jags win was the shocker. Even though
Yeah, it was.
said that the Jags had the Colts number, it's still like, okay, you expected, okay, if they had their number for the game to be closer, but they jumped on them from the gate, and then that was
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Jags
I'm,
did their part, man.
I'm not mad at all.
No. Hey, you want to be in the tournament. You never know what'll happen, man.
Right,
Just want to be in the tournament. So, I think Big Ben going out the right way.
right.
Hopefully he can rally the troops and y'all go pretty far, man. But shout out to all the teams that made it, man. The Raiders, Raider Nation. What up, Prime? I know
Raiders.
he had Raider Nation, boy. This season been up and down and
Yeah,
topsy turvy, but they found a way to get to the playoffs. So that's what's up, man.
they've been like that past couple of years. You never know what to expect them from week to week, and it's like, okay, but this was like a team ready to turn it around, and then the next thing you know, they lose to some scrubs. You're like, and then they lose again, and they lose again. You're like, what happened? You were just
Yeah,
strong just a few weeks ago, and now it's like you put it on cruise control and let everybody pass you. But
yeah. It's been that kind of season for them, but they found a way to get it done, man.
yeah,
They found a way to get it done. That's what's up, man. Sim's supposed to be joining on, man, but I let him know. So
yeah.
hopefully he'll come through, man. But I want to shift gears for a minute, man,
Okay.
because football season here,
Hmm.
but it's one kid I want to highlight in basketball, and that's Ja Morant, man.
Okay.
The South Carolina Brethren, that was the top 2 pick in a couple years ago draft.
Yeah.
Have you seen this kid lately, man?
Yeah.
Yo, this kid the real deal. He is the real deal. I don't know if he's 6'4", 6'5", but he got hops out the gym.
Yeah.
Oh man,
And,
this
and
kid is
and how is it that these D1 schools overlooked him?
how he got from Carolina, how he got from Clemson, North Carolina, right up the road. He had to go. He went to Murray State, man.
Right. I,
Nobody offered that kid.
I'm still trying to figure it out. And my cousin, my little cousin, was his homie growing up,
Oh,
and
yeah.
that's how I heard about him really when he was at
Mm-hmm.
Murray State, because my little cousin was always posting about him on Facebook. I'm like, who's this
Mm-hmm.
man? Kid? Let me check out these highs. He's a young cat, so I'm like, let me see. I said, okay, dude is nice, And then as the season went on, I'm like, oh, okay. Then I'm like, Murray State, and maybe he's showing out like that because he's at Murray State, but I'm like, but no, it can't be. If he's showing out like that at Murray State, he had to have done something, where other schools other than Murray State would have seen it. But
Mhm.
they're lost.
Hey, but I think it came down to evaluating talent.
Yeah.
You know, some people just got that eye for that talent, man, and the coaches saw him. And from what I know about him, the reason he went to Murray State because they wanted him.
Yeah.
You know, they showed so much interest in him, like they really wanted me to be here. So he went and gave it his all, man. And with top 2 pick in the NBA. But that kid game is,
Sick.
man. Whew,
We
I
in
see him, man. I seen him take flight on a big dude, man. And oh man, I was like, no, I had to rewind it, man. I'm like, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. He didn't just take off from there on this big dude. And when man was just looking up like he ain't had no help, and Ja came under that shit on him, man. I said,
Hey,
boy, this kid is real deal, man.
no respect for human life whatsoever. If you there, you just gonna be
He coming. He is coming, bro. He is
shout out,
coming.
shout out to him, man. Put them
Yeah.
town on the map. You know, he's from St. Mary Ray Allen, and
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and a couple
Mm-hmm.
former Steelers, you know, from that area. Coakley, DB from let's see, early 2000s, and the current punter Presley Harvin III. He's
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
So shout out to Sumter for the products.
I know, right? I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man. It's starting to be known more, but South Carolina got some talent, man. We've always had talent, but getting that exposure was another thing, you know.
Yeah.
Being in the low country, you know, not many scouts can't, you know. So but now, man, we starting to get our props, man. And I like to see us getting our props in basketball because we got some hoopers here, man.
Yeah, but a lot of our talent over the years, over time, has gone elsewhere. They haven't stayed with the in-state schools. A lot of them, like let's see, what's my man name that was a senior? Went to Auburn, and then Stephen Davis. Forget
Mm,
Stephen Davis. Stephen Davis went to Auburn. You had Des White and them boys. They went to Georgia Tech. Uh,
mm-hmm,
we did keep what's my man name from Orangeburg, Woodrow Dantzler.
mm-hmm. Yeah, he went to Clemson. Yeah,
Then
yeah.
had what's that boy name that's plays for State? Durant.
Jacoby Durant, the DB.
Now you know his brother went to State.
Really?
His older brother Keyshawn, he was there when I was there.
Oh, was he a quarterback?
Quarterback,
I
exact
remember that name, man. I remember. I didn't know that was his brother, man.
oldest brother. And then there's another one, Damian Durant. And then there was another brother, Justin Durant.
Damn.
Damian went to UNC, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure
Mm-hmm.
where Justin went, but I know that Justin played with Lawrence Timmons, who played for the Steelers,
Mm-hmm.
to Florida State. So those are like two of the fastest linebackers at the time. I'm talking about those boys could move. I'm
Yes.
imagining the two of them on the same squad.
Wrecking shop.
Yeah.
Wrecking shop.
But those Durant boys went to Wilson.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that Jacoby Durant, he gonna get a shot at the league, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scouts got them on the scouts have him on the list, bro.
Yo, his brother though. My
Yeah.
cousin Danny played with his brother in high school. And he said, and he told me when I was going to say, he said, watch out for Keyshawn. He said, that boy is an athlete. He said, that
Mm.
you're athlete. I'm like, okay, I'll see. But when I met it, I was like, what's it? You know what I'm saying? Creative player? What kind of mess is this, right?
Yes,
But
sir. Yes, sir, man. Gifted, bro.
yeah,
Talented, man. That's what's up, man. I'm just glad to see the SC homies getting some shine, man.
most
And
definitely.
hopefully, man, I'm hoping for the best that Zion can get back on track. He got to drop that weight though.
Yeah,
He got to drop that weight, man. If he can get to about 250, 255
yeah,
and stay in that range, he'll be good, man.
yeah,
Because at 285, his knees ain't gonna take that pounding up and down that court and jumping up and down. You know what I mean?
most definitely, most definitely. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
bit much for the body. I mean, even though he's athletic as anything, I think it's going to be the stretch of games that's really going
yeah.
to his body at that size.
Hmm.
He can carry it, but carrying it 82 games against other players with the pushing and bumping,
It's a
like you
lot, man.
hit that 250, 255.
Yeah.
If he were down to 250, 240, 250, can you imagine
Ooh,
how cut this
ooh.
dude?
And he'd be quick off the dribble. He quick off the dribble anyway, you
Right.
know.
Oh my God. Power that would come with it.
Shout out to Mercy Lydia. She want to come up, man.
What's
Let's
going on?
see. Shout out to her, man. I'm gonna bring her up and see what she got to say, man. To
No doubt.
get some female. Let's see. She should be.
Look here, I'm about to hurt this cat. I swear I'm about to
Oh,
hurt.
Mercy Lydia declined. Well, goodbye,
Okay.
Mercy Lydia. Get out of here. She declined. You know her, man. I mean, I don't know. I guess she's a follower. I don't know. I wanted to come up and see what she had to say, man.
Some people
You
don't
know,
want to in the, you know what I'm saying, they don't want to be on the camera. They just want us to check and see what's going on. So it's all good.
right?
You know.
But it's all
I
good.
heard
I mean, if any ladies want to come up and give an opinion about something, hey, the
oh,
ladies, you're welcome. You
oh.
know, we embrace your opinion over here. We may not agree, or you may get some pushback, but you more than welcome to have the conversation. You know what I mean?
No
But
doubt.
yeah, man. So let's see. And let
Nobody
me ask you this, man.
yeah.
You ever check out any of the Crimson Cure content on YouTube?
Yes.
Yeah, that sister's heavy, man.
Yeah.
She holding the coals and these sisters' feet to the fire. And ain't nothing I can say. I'll let her talk. You know what I'm saying? I'll let her talk. But we need that. We need that. Because you or I, they're not gonna pay no attention to me or you. You know, if
Right.
we try to tell them that, nah, they wouldn't pay us no attention, man. Hey, beautifully made. What's up, home? Oh yeah, that's from home girl. Hey, how you doing, sis? What's
What's
going
going
on?
on?
You know, they ain't gonna listen to us. So, but I'm glad. What you think about her content, man?
I think her content is pure. And but it's like it's almost like, see, I have a best friend that's a female who would actually come at it the same way. So to
Mm,
me, a lot of times it's the fact that a woman doesn't want to speak against her own, and that's common in any group affiliation, especially if you're getting the benefits of certain actions and certain traditions. You don't want to change that, right or
shout out to
wrong.
Carolina boy. What's up? Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, you really don't want to change that. I mean, we going through this now. The
Mm-hmm.
tradition been going on and on. They don't want to change that. So to have someone from that group that's benefiting speak out,
Yeah.
that it says a lot that somebody else
Right.
can see, not just the people that go through it. I think Ben Franklin was the one that said that things don't change until it's not the what do you say? It's not the ones that's getting crapped on that stands up, but those that are doing the crapping. That's the only time things are going to change.
Exactly. Exactly. And I got to tell you, man, the sister be bringing some hard hitting content, holding women accountable,
Yeah,
exposing all the bullshit that's been going on in the black community for decades, man.
yeah.
For decades. And we had an idea, but we never had a platform or to bring it forth and discuss it. But now that we have platforms that's discussing it,
Hmm.
I'm seeing a lot of pushback, but that's natural when it comes to change. You're going to get pushback for things being one way so long. And then when you come out with the truth and holding people accountable, especially black women, you're going to get that pushback. So it's necessary that we have sisters speaking on that. Because
Right.
like I said, you and I, man, CEO, what's up, baby?
What's up, Jay?
What's up, big homie?
I do.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man, and and it's a lot of content on YouTube I see like that, man. And I think it's necessary for change, man. I really think it is.
Now, let me tell you, I'm on the way to work this morning. I heard this thing that was going on the shade room, so I thought I'd bring it up today. All right, this cat on there. They made a video. Well, you got to make a video of it. Anyway, walks up to his girl. And they talking yada yada yada, and he said, "Look, I got something for you." She's like, "What you got for me?" He said, "I got something for you." So he starts bringing out the money. Boom, 5, 10, 15 racks, 20 racks, 30 racks, 40 racks, and a cashier's check for another like 35, something like that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So people are going crazy, like, oh man, he just doing this. This ain't real, yada, yada, yada. And of course, when you do something like that and you put it out there, you are going to get the pushback.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, and without even hearing the entire story. And that's a problem that we have. We only want to see that one side and don't never hear the other side. Now, as I'm listening, before he says anything, because they call the brother up, I'm like, what the H? Now you're going to have a lot of chicks out there saying, oh, well, you got to give me this, that, and the other. Here's the part that they're going to miss. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Dude said that when he was sick and he was in Miami or something like that, she took off from her job for a week to go sit with him in the hospital. She has her own business. And while she's going about her business and everything, he's right there with her. And he's like, dang, I didn't know such and such cost that much. I didn't know such and such cost this much, and he's like, okay, so what I want to do is, since she wants to start another business, a whole nother business, she has one thing going, she wants to start something else and get that going.
Mm-hmm.
Why invest in her? We've been together for a minute. So here's my thing. What's wrong with investing in each other? There's too many times. I just hate to see women that want to come and jump on a finished product. They want the destination, but don't want any parts of you during the journey.
Right. Yeah. And you said it key, man. Most women, and not just black women, most women like to wait at the finish line. You know what I'm saying? Most women like to wait at the finish line, but being that we black in the black community, that's what we see most. But
Yeah.
for me, I'm gonna tell you, bro, from my experiences and travels, it ain't just the sisters, man. It's the white girls, it's the German girls, it's the Turkish girls. All of them got that nature in them. What up, Carolina boy? He said, fellas, nothing but the rent. Sounds like a good topic y'all got going on. Hell yeah, man. We got to keep these conversations going. But like I was saying, it ain't just the sisters, man, because from my travels, it's all women across the board, man.
Yeah.
And who get away with a lot of shit and don't get held accountable? Them goddamn white women, man. They'll hug you and be nice to you, but they got that knife in your damn back while they doing that shit. So nobody really hold them accountable, man. They go under the radar a lot, but we still got to see that shit and point that shit out, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Most definitely. And for any woman that has her own, we're not talking about you. If it don't apply, let it fly.
Let it fly.
You know?
Let it fly. That's right.
So, there's going to people come, I got my own, I got my degree. And look, we're not talking. But
none of that shit matters to me, because if she have her degree and she still want to pull her dick out, I ain't got nothing to say to her anyway. I don't. No, don't come to me because you got your degree and you want to pull your dick out and have a dick measuring contest. Fuck that. I ain't got to deal with that shit. I ain't going to deal with that shit. Bullshit, man. I got other shit to worry about, man. You know what I'm saying? Worry about if your dick bigger than mine. Fuck that. Yeah, no. I got other shit, man. And Carolina boy said white chicks will set you up quick and viciously. He ain't lying, man. He ain't lying. Them some vampire bitches, man. You gotta watch them. Now I ain't saying don't, get what you can from them. If they want to give it to you, get it. But you gotta watch them bitches, bro.
protect
them white
yourself
bitches.
at all times. Like they say in the boxing match, protect yourself at all times.
Hell yeah. I learned the hard way. Believe me. I learned the hard way, dog. So I hope fellas listening, especially young fellas, man, just watch yourself. And most of all, what I'd like to say, man, and I know a lot of our guys our age, they probably have kids. If the younger fellas are viewing this, the most important thing a young man can do is protect his seed, man. That's the most valuable thing you got. That's what they want. Protect your seed. Cover your dick out here. Don't be out here slinging it willy-nilly. Because take it from me, man, that shit'll get caught up. That shit'll get you caught up, man. You know what I mean? I learned the hard way. I did. I learned the hard way, but
hard way,
life
you got
lesson.
to let others know, what I'm saying, to stop
Right.
them following the same thing. That's all it's about. We have this thing where we like say, oh, well, you did it, so why? I did it, so I'm trying to tell you not to do it. You know,
Dumbass. Yeah. Yeah, man. But I mean, I get it. I was young too, and they can come at you sometimes, you know, and I had men in my life, like my uncles and whatnot, but they kind of just say, well, just, you didn't really told me to be careful. They ain't never
yeah,
really gave me no guidelines to tell me I was doing nothing wrong. But still, you need that male guidance to say, okay, man, look, better watch yourself, or cool out right here, or watch. You know what I'm saying? You still need that male guidance to kind of keep you in line, brother.
Hey, peep this. I'm gonna take it back for the
Go
old
ahead.
heads generation. Do you remember that show, The Greatest American Hero?
Mm-hmm.
He had the suit, he had the powers, but he lost the instruction manual twice.
Fucked him up,
you
man.
know, you
Right,
don't know powers that you have. You know you have power, but you don't know to what degree. And without that book, without somebody handing you that book and being able to explain it to you, you're
right,
missing out so much more.
right,
There's so
right.
much to get out of it.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Carolina boy, man. He left another comment. He said, "I can relate, bro. I got caught up. You live and you learn." Exactly
Yeah,
right, man. Exactly
most
right, brother. Carolina boy, you speaking the truth, man. Shit, Carolina boy, if you want to come up, man, just hit the link, man. We'll bring you up, man. We can talk about it, man. Maybe you got
right,
some lessons in life you can share with other brothers or younger brothers that may help them, man. Because that's what we're here for. We're here to have the conversation, and anybody that can, that can draw anything positive from it, man. That's
right.
what we about, man. So, you know,
But
but go ahead, brother.
but I thought that was real interesting because
Mhm.
I've heard a lot of blowback from that, and without, like he said, people don't know that they've been together for some time. She did for him, he did for her, so they had already built something.
Mhm.
It's
Mhm.
not just that I just met you, your Instagram model, and then I don't know what the brother did for a living. Well, I don't know what he does
Right.
for a living, but he said, look, people look at me like I'm some drug dealer. He's like, I don't deal in that. You understand? I'm a legitimate businessman, but I'm not putting everybody in my business.
Right.
And so
Right.
with him doing it like that, if you can and you building with somebody, you found a woman that you guys are making yourselves into a power couple. I'm all for that.
Right. Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
evening, Miller. How you doing?
Shout out to Stacy Miller. How you doing? Let's see. Carolina boy left another comment. He said, "That's what's up. I might check it out. I'm always trying to help people." Yeah, man. That's what we about, brother. That's why we have the conversation, man. And anything you can add to the conversation, man. And hey, come on
Bring
up, brother.
it on.
Yeah.
Now,
But in these days, man, you know, you got to vet so carefully. You know what I mean? Because that mask can come on, that mask can come off. You know what I mean? So you got to vet so much carefully. Stacy said,
doing all
"I'm
right.
good." Yeah, we're doing all right, Stace. Doing okay. Hope you're doing well and staying safe.
No
You
doubt.
know. Yeah, you got to be careful now, and you can't get caught up in the ass and them titties and all them good curd. That shit look good to you, brother. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie, I'm a man too. That shit look good, man. But that headpiece, man, that headpiece, that intelligence, that that just that attitude, man. And these days, it's social media. You know, shout out to social media, man. It has exposed female nature to the nth degree, and I'm so happy for it, man. I love it. I love it. You just go on social media and just watch the bullshit, and you be like, I
For
wish we had this shit 30 years ago. I'd have been in a different place, boy. You know what I'm saying? We ain't had. You gotta come on, Drew. We ain't had this kind of access to information, and
and
so
access and the information and people. We didn't have all that.
nah, hell no, man. Hell no. That's why them young boys should be on point these days, man. They should. They
Right.
should now. They should.
But
Say
sometimes
yes.
the easier it is for you, like in that story, the easier it is for you, the
Yeah.
less you have to work, the less you have to work. Lots of people, the less they're going to work. And the less that you're going to work, the less you're going to have. in something or other. You may have, and a lot of people will look at that as a monetary thing, as, you know, materialistic thing. The less you will, when I say the less you will have, I mean like the less you will have here. You
Mm-hmm.
know, the more you get out there and see what's going on, and it's all of us. It's not just, the younger people. There's a lot of us in my generation and in generation above me that have no idea what's going on, and
Right.
then they don't have, but what they are used to is being flashy. And I call that the peacock syndrome, because all they worrying about is what, oh, I got this right here. I got the bling, I got the drip, I got the
Yeah.
swag, and can't tell you the, you know what I'm saying, can't do the simplest math equations.
Right.
You can't, you better not ask them to read out loud.
Oh
You
Lord.
know what I'm
Oh Lord.
saying? You
Done
know,
for them.
and reading, you say, it's theology, bro. You should know that
Yeah.
word.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's certain things that we should automatically know. Now, I understand if you didn't have it coming up, but if you didn't have it coming up and you still alive, that gives you your opportunity to get
Yeah. We in the age of information now. It's time to get it. In Carolina
there.
boy 29475 said, BBD tried to tell us never trust a big booty and a smile.
Doggone.
Man, that's 100% fact, Carolina boy.
Yeah.
And if you look at the songs back then, they
Mm-hmm.
were telling us, they were letting us know, you know. Janet Jackson, what have you done for me lately? Ain't nothing going on but the rent. You got to have a job. Come on now.
Right, to be with,
So, you
bro.
know,
Yeah,
so
I thought I
we
wrote.
wasn't paying attention. Public Enemy tried to tell us, let's
Oh,
get into our culture. Let's get into our history. Let's know where we came from.
the
No,
booyah,
we just want to shake ass and shake booty and Luke and all kind of shit.
brand new.
Man.
You know,
Oh, oh,
you
brand
know what I'm
new.
saying.
Yeah.
It was a lot of cats out there, but then that's another thing. As you pay attention to the music over the years, the
Mm-hmm.
music over the years provided something for its listeners that instilled something in them. We had a lot more, let's say, like when we had our R&B, we had love songs. You understand? They might have them today. I just don't hear them because I don't. The today's music is not for me. So
No,
I'm trying to
they ain't got them.
delve into something that's not for me that I wouldn't truly understand. Now, the couple of
Mm-hmm.
I hear, I'm like, okay, yeah, that's nice, but they're not speaking my language. So I'm not trying
Right.
to be into something that I can't understand unless there is a purpose. Right now, there is no purpose, but there is
Right.
no,
And there's not really a message behind it these days. The beats sound good,
yeah.
but you know, and but hey, like you say, man. But now back in the day, they wrote love songs, but those songs made us simps, man. I mean, I get it was love song, but I'll make love to you if you want. Come on, man. There ain't nothing masculine about that shit. You know what I'm saying? And what was the other song? Jodeci, Freaking You. Every time I close my eyes. Come on, man. We
No,
shouldn't have been on that shit, man. We should have been on that building shit, get money. It sounded good at the time now. And
that
women bought it, men bought it, but we were simps back then, man.
the
We're gonna
one
have a show about that, man. Music back in the day that made dudes simps and soft, and we ain't had no real masculine songs, man. That's what made us soft ass niggas. You know what I'm saying?
but the
Let's
one
see.
everybody hated was that baby face though. I'll cook your food.
Oh shit.
He said, I'll cook you dinner too soon as I
Yeah. Soon as I get home from work. I'll be damned if I'm working 12 to 14 hours and come home and cook your goddamn food. Fuck that shit. When I get home, you better have a goddamn meal in that motherfucker. I done work all day. Hell no. Stacy Miller said, I grew up on Gerald Levert, Luther Vandross. They sung, yeah, they sung, them boys is legit,
and
you
had
know.
them boys
Yeah,
had
them boys, they were talented now. I got to give it to them. Them boys, they were talented.
yeah.
But they were still singing that sip shit. You know, I ain't gonna get off that now. I enjoyed the music too. You know, I used to turn a little music on before I get a little bit. You know, you have a little music. But them songs were simp songs, man. There was nothing masculine about that shit. Fuck that. Hell
I
no.
had Teddy Pendergrass. You got what I need.
Now, yeah, Teddy has some masculinity now. Teddy is scared the draws off them bitches, bro. Teddy has some masculinity now. That's what I like. Teddy said, turn them off. You better turn them goddamn lights off. That shit. Yeah, Teddy had that masculine, but shit, man. But that all that other shit, man, I mean, I get it. You know, it was good for the moment, the era. The man, those. And we gonna have a show about songs back in the 90s and 80s, man. We got to get the words to them shits so we can see the words, man. But hey, at the time, that's what we were doing, man. You know?
Check out the words to Reasons on Earth, Wind, and Fire. When you read words and you see what was going on, you're like, oh, dip. He was just trying to get some. And now he's like, you know how Eddie Murray said, after you bust that nut, just like, okay, yeah. You still here?
Yeah. Carolina boy said Teddy couldn't get no job at the light company. Hell no. They didn't want Teddy, turn it off. Turn them off.
Yeah. Yeah.
But hey, back in the day now, this is what I heard now. They said women used to take their panties off and throw them at Teddy on stage.
Yeah, I heard that too.
See, Teddy had that masculinity in him now, that voice, that rough, that raspy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, Teddy had that shit with him now. Yeah. You know, had them pretty white teeth and he could sing. God damn, Teddy sing the draws off your goddamn man.
Don't let your wife go and you stay at home. You better go.
For real. But you know who was a bad boy? He was a short little motherfucker, but he was bad. That goddamn Prince.
Oh.
I'm gonna tell you right now. The little nigga was 5'3", wore high heels and tight pants with no shirt on. Leave your girl around him.
And his butt cheeks hanging out.
Leave your girl around him. Leave your girl around him. I guarantee you're gonna go home a hurt man that night. You're gonna go home hurt that night because Prince gonna steal your girl, bro.
That joker. And he wrote all types of stuff. He wrote stuff to get in your mind. You know what I'm saying? That when Doug gets in your mind, but that Darling Nikki is still my favorite.
Oh man, Prince was that dude, man. Prince was that dude, man. I'm telling you. But let me ask you this now. You and I both came up in that era with Prince and Michael Jackson was on top of their game.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them gone now. Rest in peace to them brothers. Mm-hmm. But looking back, who was better, Prince or Michael Jackson?
Prince, by far.
Nothing against Mike. Nothing against Mike. Mike did his thing. You know, he made people pass out and girl, you know. But like I say, Mike could get them jumping, but Prince will make them shake, bro.
But it's what me because I look at him talent-wise.
Mm-hmm.
Prince sang, he wrote, he composed, he produced, he played instruments, and Mike performed, sang.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's it. That's just with me. Like I said, I'm not saying that Mike was a scrub, but
right. No diss to Mike, man. No Mike did his thing. No diss to Michael, man. But like Stacey Miller said, Purple Rain was and still my favorite album. I agree, sis. Purple Rain was that shit, man. The movie was good too. I still watch the movie sometimes, man.
Now, the only person on Prince's level, in my opinion, James Brown.
From what standpoint?
Talent. Pure talent. Writing, singing, producing, composing, arranging, and directing the band at the same time.
James Brown and Prince.
Them the only two.
I can kind of see that. I mean, Brown was kind of before our time, but you heard about he was the hardest working man in show business. So that's relatable to Prince. Yeah. Hey, man, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All the things that go into a song.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
These two cats can do it all. When James said, okay, hold up. This is what I want the band to do. I don't care how it sounds right now. It's going to be funky when they hear it. And he went against the grain with a lot of music. He did things that people was like, no, you're not supposed to do that. He's like, look, didn't I tell you to do it? That's all that matters, that I told you to do it.
Right. Yeah.
Do it. And it got to be funky.
Yes, sir. Got to be funky. Carolina boy said MJ had foreign chicks from all backgrounds falling out.
Yeah,
that's true. He did. He did. Yeah. Can't take nothing from Mike now. Like I say, Mike, hey man, as far as an entertainer and just getting, you can't take nothing from it, especially when he did that Motown 25 special where he sung Billie Jean and he hit
Yeah.
that moonwalk for the world to see for the kind of the very first time. Shut it down. Shut it down. If it was an internet back then, he'd have shut it down. I tell you now, the boy was talented, and he did it for a long time since Little Mike on up the big. He lasted. Longevity was key for him. Yeah, longevity was key for him, and I think everybody at one point was a Michael Jackson fan.
Yeah.
You can't deny that.
Yeah. You like something. If you liked at least one of his albums, if you didn't like this whole catalog, there were at least 5 or 6 songs. At least 5 or 6 songs. You'd be like, yeah.
I agree. And even now, when you hear him, you get this little energy about you. Like, at the bus stop, don't stop till you get in.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? You get a little bounce to you. I can't help it. That's just in me, man. That's Mike, man. You got to give him that, man. Okay. Go ahead, read that, man.
He said, Caroline Boy said, the best dancer out of James Brown and MJ.
I got to give it to Brown, man.
So I'm rolling with
the man. Because MJ got it from Brown now.
Right.
So, I mean, and if you ever go on YouTube and look up the James Brown when he performed Night Train.
Yeah.
Shut it down.
Okay.
Shut it down. That joker danced so much, DR. He got tired, sat down for a while, and he got back up and he was juking again.
Yo, I think Prince got a little too. Because he was splits and all that. Prince will drop down in a split and come back up and hit that damn microphone.
Catch the mic and come back up with that motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. MC and MJ, man, listen.
Man, MC Hammer. Nah, man, he can't mess with MJ, man. Nah, I mean, Hammer did his thing for his time, but as far as dancing, I don't think MJ, man, he was a smooth criminal, man. You know?
Yo, how many people now? You're gonna have to ask. I hope a whole lot of people see this, and I want them to comment and say, how many of y'all tried to do that lean forward move on Smooth Criminal? But you had the bed in front of you because you wasn't trying to hit the floor. I want to see how far I've done it. I want to see how far I can lean. I didn't get that far, and I'm right there on the bed. I'm like, I'm gonna try this.
Yeah, man. And let's see. Stacy says, you were right. Michael Jackson was a very talented person. And I still have my Bad and Thriller albums. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Carolina Boys. I don't think Prince had any nuts. Hey, that little joker, man. Prince was hell, man. That dude was just 5'3", man, but he was a stick of dynamite, boy. He had no nuts.
That's one time and almost twisted my foot. You try to move if you want.
For real. Ass in an emergency room or something. Shit.
Man, you better not watch another. Was it BET? What was it with videos?
Huh?
I better not catch you watching Video Soul again. I'll video your soul if I catch you watching video.
Yeah, well, that's what we used to watch. That's what we came up on. Carolina Boy said, I did that lean several times. Drew fell my ass down every time. You damn right.
Oh, right.
You ain't lying. That Smooth Criminal shit, when he cut that shit forward, hot damn. Game over. Game over, dog. That changed the whole landscape of things right there. Changed the whole landscape.
Now, when it came to videos, Mike came out with with the Bad, the Thriller, and that Smooth Criminal and all that. That was like, Dirty Diana, and it was just stuff like, oh my gosh, that remember the time classically epic.
Bruh. Remember the time was
Mr. Nashville, yo, that's my man Sterling. Yo, G. This the homie. He's a Steeler fan. Go Steelers.
Shout out to Mr. Nashville. What's up, baby?
He was on Hell's Kitchen. Okay.
What's up, bro?
That's the only reason I watched that season. I haven't watched it since, to be honest with you. But he was, and I'm gonna support the homie. Go Sterling. What's up, Sterling?
No doubt, man. What's up, Mr. Nashville, man? Good luck to you, brother. Absolutely, man. The Carolina boy said, yes, Mike was a beast with the videos. Yeah, Mike was a beast with the videos as far as cutting edge, bringing
Yeah,
technology and talent and everything. Mike was cutting edge with them videos, man.
yeah.
Yeah,
And he said it on
absolutely.
Thriller. Thriller was the one that set it all off with the move. I mean, it was like a how long was the
Yes.
video, man? Like 20, 30 minutes. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
It was like a mini movie, man. It was like a
Yeah,
mini movie, bro. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely, Carolina boy. You're right, man. He was a beast with them videos, man. You know. And shit, man, we came from a good era of music and talent, man.
yeah, most definitely.
Come on now. And as far as rap go, remember the 80s rap? That was
Yeah,
the golden era, man. That was the golden era because if you listen to Rock Him today,
yeah.
you wouldn't hear a cuss word and nothing.
Right.
Nothing but lyrics, nothing but bars.
Flow, just flow.
And it sound good. You can dance to that shit, man. And they ain't said a cuss word. Come on, man. That takes some talent, man.
Yeah,
You know, that takes a lot of skill, bro.
yeah,
Takes a lot of skill.
yeah.
Yeah.
He was truly a master of his craft. But you know, you had a lot of cats back then who who were just who were good, but the money wasn't into it for the artists like it is today.
No, no, it wasn't.
And
Record labels got over back in the day, man.
they thought they were going to eat. They
Yeah.
they were going to live like kings, and they was like, "Hold up, I owe you for what? Studio time? I owe you for what? The tour bus? I owe you." You know what I'm saying? Everything that they earned, they wound up having to pay back. And
Right.
so you made, unless you made like 2 or 3 albums that you really saw any money, and
Right.
you know they were getting duped like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know,
That's why it was so important for artists. Let's see, Carolina boy says, speaking of rap, what do y'all think about Jay-Z saying no one can stand on stage with him in the verses? Bullshit. Bullshit. I like Jay, man. Don't get me wrong. Jay done some good work. But in a verses,
yeah. There's some artists out there because it's only 20 songs. It's not like it's
right.
catalog.
Hey, in a verses, man, I'd give it, shit, I put him in Buster up.
That'd be interesting. That'd be
Buster.
yeah, bust that flow.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Come
Man,
on.
you are underrated because it's not just New York. Put Luda up against him.
Oh, come on, man.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, don't get me wrong. Jay did his thing and he talented. He don't have to write.
Right.
But you got cats out there that can go get Jay, man. Now his catalog line,
Yeah.
his catalog is large now. You got
Yeah.
some longevity in the game, but
Yeah.
you know, you see exactly. Kodak said he want to battle Jay-Z. Nah, man. Kodak, I don't know much about Kodak music, man. You know, shout out to the brother. You know, he do his thing, but I don't think Kodak ready for that.
Tell Kodak to go back to making cameras. He ain't ready for it.
Hell yeah. I don't think Kodak ready for that. He better stay in his league, man. He one of them new school kind of guys, you know. I kind of like his flow when I hear him, but I don't think he ready. He ain't in that Jay-Z category yet, man. Nah.
You got some tenure to get before you can
Yeah.
get to that. You know what I'm saying? And you got to have that crossover. Not what crossover as in, as what the technical term that everybody thinks about. I'm talking about crossover between the generations. Because
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
I look at our generation, the generation that was up before us, and the generation after us, all of them listen to Jay-Z. So
Yeah.
until you can get that type of appeal amongst different demographics. I mean, I don't listen to Kodak. I'll be honest with you. I don't even listen to a lot. I'll listen to what's my name, Big Crit. You know what I'm saying? I'll listen to some J. Cole. But
Yeah, J. Cole. Yeah, I like J. Cole, man.
Kodak.
Shout out to Stacy. She said, I would love to have seen Jay-Z versus the late DMX. Now, I can see that.
Yeah.
That'd be a good battle. That'd
Yeah.
be a good versus.
Because the dog ruled for a while.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It said Carolina boy said DMX would have killed him.
Yeah.
I can see that. I can see that. I can see DMX. You know, yeah, yeah. X was hard, man. He was talented too. He was hard, man.
Oh yeah,
He
now,
brought it to you. He brought it to you a different way. Jay-Z was more in the entertainment. Let's party, you know, and I get that, you know. But
yeah,
X was that grimy, you know.
right.
Yeah, X was that dude, man. Rest in peace to the homie DMX, man.
Yeah. Earl, his name Earl.
Earl Sim, yeah, Earl. Earl was a hell of a cat, man.
Yeah.
Hell of a cat, bro. So, yeah, man, absolutely, bro. Shit, man. And if you think about it, our generation, we went through a lot of transformations, man.
Yeah.
Musically, socially, politically. We the
Yeah.
generation that survived a lot of shit and we still here. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Battle test.
So yeah, we a battle tested generation, man. And that's why they referred to us as Generation X, because they didn't know what we were gonna be.
Yeah, we're
You know?
uncomparable. You still don't know. There's so many of us that you know, I put it like this, like people look at some of the people that I hang with and they say, I never would see you hanging with them. Because you don't know. You know, just because you see me here and I may speak a certain way, I'm from the PJs too.
See what I'm saying? We were
I,
versatile like that, brother. You know?
bologna and
We
Kool-Aid. Yeah, I grew up with bologna and Kool-Aid. You even got to poke that
yeah.
and get the edges right. Yeah. Put a
Free
little
lunch in dirt lanes, man. Hell yeah.
egg and
Yeah.
rice. You know what I'm saying? Come
Come
on.
on, man. You know? Shit, that's just the way we grew up. We that generation, man. You
Right.
know, and I want us to embrace that, man. And let a lot of people in our generation shine, because we got some talented people, man.
Yeah.
You know, we got some talented, smart people in this generation. And hopefully as this platform grow, and thanks to our followers, they help us grow, we can expand this platform and we can invite other people in to share knowledge and to, you know, iron sharpens iron over here. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to, you know, you may have a difference of opinion, but that's no reason to lessen your experience or, you know, or shut it down like it don't mean nothing because you have a different experience. You know what I mean? So
Right.
we welcome everybody over here, man.
Most definitely. And I
Absolutely.
think that's a big problem with a lot of people. They when you get on a topic and it's a topic of opinion or experience, they tend to forget that the variation, you know, is just so broad. And,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like let's say we get on the topic of women and we say, "Oh, I don't do this, that, and the third." Yeah, but you know women that do.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? You get on the topic of a guy doing something, man, that ain't me. I do, but you know guys that
You
do.
know people. They're right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out. I don't mean to interrupt you, but shout out to Stacy. Said I grew up in the '80s where you had the AIDS epidemic and the STDs. For us to survive all that, we could survive this crazy virus. Real talk. And she's right, man. We done survived that. Plus the crack epidemic, mass incarceration, kicking fathers out the household. You know, the
Yeah,
dominant society supremacy. You
right.
know what I mean? So, hey, man, we that generation, man. I think we ought to embrace all that shit, come together, you know, and let's build this thing, you know?
Dang, that just made me think of something. The children of Israel,
Don't
40
get
years,
me started.
40 years. And they survived. We're gonna save that for another time.
Right,
We're gonna
right. Let's
save
save
that
that one, man.
because
That's one
you see
when
where I'm
we bring
going with
that up
this,
now.
right?
We gonna step on some toes and hurt some feelings. We bring up that them biblical stories, man. Because
See
I'm
where
gonna
I
tell
was going
you,
with this, right? You see where I
yeah,
was
yeah.
going
I
with
know. I'm here with you, brother. I'm here with you, and
this.
we gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. You know, we want everybody to kind of come along slowly, because with us now, you can't tell us everything all at once.
Yeah,
They'll get turned away. You know,
yeah,
oh, what they talking about? They don't them dumb niggas don't know what they talking about. You know, so you got to feed us in doses, because if
yeah,
you give us too much one time, that'll turn into resentment, and I don't want to get resented just yet. I want them to come on in
yeah,
and have the conversation first. You know how we do now. We get offended like that
yeah.
now. Most of us get offended like
Some
that.
of
So
us, yeah, there's some of us
yeah,
that
yeah.
we
Some of
don't
us get offended like that.
we want you.
I don't mind offending people, but come on and join the conversation, man. That's really what we want, man. Boy, how our people hell, boy, our people hell. I love us though. I love us, man.
Love it.
I
Man,
love it, man.
I've talked to some people recently, and I know, people go through things,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it hurts me sometimes if I had to have somebody go through something and I can't do anything about it.
Right,
I have that empath spirit, and
right,
and,
right.
and it's like, oh man, I know what it's like. If I've been through it either personally or vicariously, and it's like I want to help, but there's only so much I can do because for one, there's only so much I can do, and for two, I go
Right,
through my own, and I only have a certain amount of time today. I only have a certain amount of energy. So much of the pie that I have,
right,
and I
right.
can't expel all of that. And
Right.
but for those that are going through something, you can do it. You can get through this. You know, what
Right,
I'm saying? Don't let it get you to the point where you feel that all you have left is to give up.
right.
That's not an option. That's not an option.
Right, man. It's not. Don't give up, man. Don't give up. Not at all. Don't give up, man.
It's
Yeah,
just
man.
work out. When you work out, you feel pain, you feel soreness, and that's the beginning stages of you building that muscle. So just know that pain that you have right now can be the beginning of something great if you let it.
Pain is
If
just weakness leaving the body, baby.
That's
That's
it.
all it is. That's just you getting that weakness out and you building that strength, man. You building that strength, man.
Hey, how the
Hey,
old coach just walk it off.
walk it off. Hey, any final thoughts, brother? Because I'm gonna have to go run do something real quick, man.
I just want to say, what I'm saying, thank any and everybody that's keeping up with us, that's enjoying this, that wants to be on. I didn't turn the comments on when I did my YouTube, John. I will turn the comments on. I want everybody to like, subscribe, share, and we will have topics that other people will want to jump in on. We want to get our feet wet first, so you have something to look at as well, so that when you
Right.
watch one, I can watch about 4 or 5 before we do another. So everybody be patient. The topics that you want to hear, get with us. We will bring them up, and we will let you know our thoughts. The funky uncles, we here. We here to stay. We
Episode 7.
episode 7.
Yes,
11.
sir. 7. Yes,
Yeah.
sir, man. I appreciate you, my brother. I gotta run.
All right.
But let's look to do another one Thursday night. For those of the viewers in Thursday night, we'll be back on around 9 o'clock.
Round 9.
We
All right.
appreciate your engagement and viewership. Shout out to Stacy, Carolina boy, everybody who joined in the comments. We appreciate it.
All
And
right.
salute, brother.
Salute.
All right. Peace out, man.
Peace.